Have you ever wondered, why do some people seem to always get what they want in life? It's not because they're luckier, it's not because they're smarter, it's because they control themselves. In a world full of distractions, where everything tries to pull your attention away from your goals, only those with strong inner discipline can turn desires into reality. And this is what Stoic philosophy has taught humanity for over 2,000 years. Stoic philosophers believe that you can't control the world, but you can always control your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. When you master those three things, something extraordinary happens. Seemingly unattainable goals begin to become clear. Difficulties that once made you want to give up become lessons. And step by step, you begin to build the life you truly desire. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic principles that can help you. Principle 1. Focus only on what you can control. One of the most powerful lessons Stoicism teaches is simple yet life-changing. Some things are within your control and some things are not. Your thoughts, choices, actions, and attitudes belong to you. But the opinions of others, unexpected events, and many outcomes in life do not. Many people fail to achieve their goals because they waste enormous energy worrying about things outside their control. They fear criticism, doubt the future, or become frustrated when circumstances don't go their way. This constant distraction weakens their focus and drains their motivation. Stoics understood that real power begins when you shift your attention inward. Instead of obsessing over results, focus on your effort. Instead of worrying about how others judge you, concentrate on improving your actions. When you train your mind to focus only on what you can control, something remarkable happens. Your mind becomes calmer, clearer, and more disciplined. Obstacles stop feeling like personal attacks and start looking like challenges you can handle. If you want to turn your goals into reality, begin here. Control your effort, control your mindset, control your actions. Because when you master what is within your control, you begin to shape the direction of your life. Principle 2. Discipline is stronger than motivation. Many people believe that success comes from motivation. They wait for the right feeling, the perfect inspiration, or a sudden surge of energy before they begin working toward their goals. But the Stoics saw motivation very differently. They understood that motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel powerful and ready to conquer the world. Other days you feel tired, distracted, or discouraged. If you rely only on motivation, your progress will rise and fall with your emotions. This is why Stoicism emphasizes discipline over motivation. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means taking action when comfort tells you to stop. It means continuing the work long after the excitement of a new goal has faded. Every small act of discipline strengthens your character. Each time you choose effort over comfort, you build the kind of inner strength that makes long-term success possible. The truth is simple. People who achieve great things are not always the most motivated. They are the most consistent. So instead of asking yourself, "Do I feel motivated today?" ask a better question. What action must I take today, no matter how I feel? Because discipline, repeated day after day, is what slowly transforms dreams into reality. Principle 3. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Life rarely unfolds exactly the way we expect. Plans fail. Opportunities disappear. Unexpected problems appear when we least anticipate them. To many people, obstacles feel like proof that they should give up. But Stoic philosophy teaches the opposite perspective. The obstacle is not the end of the path, it is the path. Every challenge you face carries within it a hidden opportunity for growth. Difficult moments test your patience, strengthen your resilience, and force you to develop new abilities. Without obstacles, character would never be forged. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once reflected that the mind can transform any barrier into a new way forward. What stands in your way can become the very thing that pushes you to become stronger. Think about it. Every person who has accomplished something meaningful has faced setbacks, criticism, and failure along the way. The difference is not that they avoided obstacles, the difference is that they used them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" a Stoic mindset asks, "How can this challenge make me better?" When you learn to see obstacles as training rather than defeat, nothing in life can truly stop your progress. Principle 4. Master your attention. In the modern world, attention has become one of the most valuable resources a person possesses. Every day, countless distractions compete for it: social media notifications, endless news, entertainment, and the constant noise of the digital world. Without realizing it, many people spend their lives reacting instead of choosing. The Stoics understood something powerful long before smartphones and algorithms existed. Where your attention goes, your life follows. If your attention is scattered across trivial things, your progress will also become scattered. But when you learn to direct your attention deliberately, your energy begins to concentrate on what truly matters. Imagine your attention as a beam of light. When it spreads everywhere, it illuminates nothing clearly. But when it is focused, it becomes powerful enough to guide action and produce results. This is why Stoic thinkers trained their minds to guard their attention carefully. They avoided unnecessary distractions and repeatedly returned their focus to their purpose. Each day, ask yourself a simple question. Is what I'm focusing on right now moving me closer to the life I want? Because the people who achieve extraordinary things are rarely the busiest. They are the ones who have learned to protect their attention from everything that doesn't matter. Principle 5. Detach from the need for validation. One of the most subtle obstacles that prevents people from achieving their goals is the desire for approval. Many decisions in life are quietly influenced by a single question: what will other people think of me? This need for validation can shape careers, relationships, and personal choices. People hesitate to pursue their dreams because they fear judgment. They stay silent when they should speak. They abandon goals when others doubt them. The Stoics warned about this trap long ago. They believed that the opinions of others are among the most unstable things in life. Praise today can become criticism tomorrow. Popular approval shifts constantly, like the wind. If you allow your direction in life to depend on other people's opinions, you will never move with confidence. True freedom begins when you stop living for applause. Instead of asking whether others approve of your path, the Stoic approach asks a more powerful question. Is this action aligned with my values and my purpose? When your decisions are guided by principle rather than popularity, your actions become steady and clear. People may misunderstand you, some may even criticize you, but the Stoics understood something important. A meaningful life is not built on approval, it is built on integrity. Principle 6. Embrace discomfort as training. Most people spend their lives trying to avoid discomfort. They seek convenience, ease, and immediate pleasure. When things become difficult, their instinct is to step back, slow down, or quit entirely. But Stoic philosophy teaches a radically different perspective. Discomfort is not something to fear, it is a form of training. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, the human character grows stronger through challenge. Every moment of difficulty forces you to develop patience, endurance, and resilience. The Stoics even practiced voluntary discomfort at times. They would intentionally simplify their lives, sleeping on harder beds, eating simpler food, or exposing themselves to hardship so they would never become dependent on comfort. Why? Because a person who cannot tolerate discomfort will always remain fragile. But someone who learns to face difficulty calmly becomes incredibly powerful. When you encounter hardship, instead of asking, "How can I escape this?" try asking a Stoic question. What strength is this situation teaching me? Each challenge you face becomes a training ground for your mind and character. Over time, something remarkable happens. What once felt difficult begins to feel normal. What once seemed impossible becomes manageable. And slowly, through discomfort and discipline, you transform yourself into a stronger version of who you once were. Principle 7. Practice patience with the process. In a world obsessed with speed, patience has become a rare virtue. People want quick results, instant success, and visible progress as soon as possible. When those results don't come quickly, frustration appears, and many abandon their goals long before they ever had a real chance to succeed. But the Stoics believe that anything meaningful in life requires time. A strong mind is not built in a week. A successful career is not built in a month. A meaningful life is not built overnight. Nature itself moves slowly and steadily. Trees grow gradually, seasons change patiently, and the strongest foundations are formed layer by layer. The Stoics often reminded themselves that progress is rarely dramatic. Most of the time it happens quietly, through small actions repeated consistently over long periods of time. Patience does not mean doing nothing. It means continuing to work, even when the results are not yet visible. When you learn to trust the process, you stop chasing quick victories and start building something far more powerful, long-term transformation. So, when you feel discouraged because progress seems slow, remember this: every disciplined action you take today is a small investment in the person you are becoming, and over time, those small investments compound into extraordinary results. Principle 8. Live with a clear purpose. Many people move through life without a clear sense of direction. They follow trends, react to circumstances, and drift from one opportunity to another without ever asking themselves a deeper question. What kind of life do I truly want to build? Without purpose, effort becomes scattered. Energy is spent on things that bring little meaning or long-term fulfillment. The Stoics believed that a meaningful life requires a clear, guiding principle. Your purpose acts like a compass, helping you navigate decisions, challenges, and distractions. When you know what truly matters to you, many choices become easier. You stop wasting time on things that don't align with your values. You become more focused, more intentional, and more resilient when difficulties appear. Purpose gives your actions direction. It reminds you why you wake up early, why you continue working when things become hard, and why you remain committed even when progress feels slow. A Stoic life is not about chasing endless pleasures. It is about living with clarity and intention. So take a moment to ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What kind of life would make my efforts meaningful? Because once your purpose becomes clear, your actions begin to move in a powerful and unified direction. Principle 9. Guard the quality of your thoughts. Your life is deeply shaped by the thoughts you allow to live in your mind. Many people underestimate this. They believe that thoughts are harmless, just temporary reactions that come and go. But Stoic philosophy teaches that your thoughts gradually become your character, and your character shapes your destiny. If your mind is filled with fear, doubt, and resentment, your actions will reflect those emotions. You will hesitate when opportunities appear. You will see obstacles where others see possibilities. But when your thoughts are disciplined and constructive, your behavior begins to change. Stoic thinkers trained themselves to examine their thoughts carefully. Whenever negative or irrational thinking appeared, they questioned it instead of automatically believing it. They asked themselves, is this thought helpful? Is it true? Is it making me stronger or weaker? By learning to observe and guide your thoughts, you gain control over the direction of your inner world. And when your inner world becomes calmer, clearer, and more resilient, your outer life begins to change as well. The Stoics understood a simple but powerful truth. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you can always control how you think about it. Principle 10. Become better. Every single day. Many people imagine success as a single dramatic moment, a breakthrough, a sudden opportunity, or one big achievement that changes everything. But the Stoics viewed progress very differently. To them, greatness was not built through sudden leaps. It was built through small daily improvements. Each day offers a chance to become slightly wiser, slightly stronger, and slightly more disciplined than the day before. One good decision may seem insignificant. One extra hour of effort may appear small. But when these actions are repeated day after day, week after week, and year after year, they begin to shape an entirely different life. The Stoic mindset focuses not on perfection, but on continuous improvement. Instead of asking, "Have I achieved everything yet?" the Stoic asks a more powerful question. Did I become better than I was yesterday? This approach removes the pressure of instant success and replaces it with something far more sustainable, steady progress. Over time, the person who improves just a little every day becomes someone completely transformed. And that is the quiet power of Stoicism. Not dramatic change overnight, but consistent growth that slowly turns potential into reality. Conclusion. In the end, the philosophy of Stoicism reminds us of something both simple and powerful. The life you want is not built in a single moment. It is built through the choices you make every day. You may not control the circumstances you were born into. You may not control every opportunity that appears or disappears. And you certainly cannot control everything that happens in the world around you. But you always control something far more important. You control your attention. You control your thoughts. You control your actions. And when these three begin to align with discipline and purpose, your life begins to move in a new direction. The Stoics did not promise an easy life. They did not promise that obstacles would disappear. Instead, they taught something far more valuable: the ability to remain strong, focused and purposeful no matter what happens. Because the truth is this: your future is not shaped by your wishes. It is shaped by the habits you practice, the mindset you cultivate, and the courage you show when things become difficult. So start small. Choose one principle from this video and begin practicing it today. Over time, these small changes will compound. Your discipline will grow stronger, your mind will become clearer, and one day you may look back and realize something remarkable. The life you once wished for is the life you have slowly built through your own strength and intention. If you found these Stoic principles helpful, take a moment to reflect on them. Which of these principles resonated with you the most? Was it learning to focus only on what you can control, building discipline over motivation, or turning obstacles into opportunities? Let me know in the comments below. Your thoughts and experiences might inspire someone else who is on the same journey of self-improvement. And if you enjoy content about Stoicism, mental strength and personal growth, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Because on this channel, we explore timeless philosophies and practical ideas that can help you build a calmer mind, stronger discipline, and a more meaningful life. Thank you for spending these moments with me today, and remember, every day is another opportunity to train your mind and shape the person you are becoming. I'll see you in the next video.